a lot of people thought when you started to run that this was a joke, that you weren't going to get anywhere, that you were a buffoon. You know it all. Okay, but now
I don't think they thought I was a buffoon. What kind of a statement is that?
Well, some people
built
did.
a great company.
Some people didn't like you.
Best-selling books. I had one of the top television shows in television. Nobody.
But you were run down as a showman, as a reality guy.
It's not a very nice way of expressing. No, they thought I wouldn't run, and then they thought that if I did run, I'd just have a good time for a little while, and then I'd get out. Unfortunately for them, I'm number one by many, many points.
But now you could absolutely secure this Republican nomination. So you are one person away, and it's probably going to be Hillary Clinton, from being the president of the United States. That's Abraham Lincoln. That's George Washington. That's FDR. Okay? I submit to you that you need to change and get away from the personal. They hurt my feelings, are unfair to me, and make it about them, the folks, not about you. And you elevate then to a place where you could win this if you do that. Am I crazy?
You're not crazy at all, Bill, but it is about them. It's about making America great again. That's why I'm doing this. It's not because I want the position. It's because I know the potential of this country, how great the country can be. Our leader is not doing the job. I'm trying to be nice. Our leader is not doing the job. There is so much potential in this country, and I've gotten to see it so well. You know, I'm traveling all over. Right now, I'm going to South Carolina. As soon as I'm finished with this, I'm in Florida, going to South Carolina. Then I go to Iowa tonight. I mean, I'm all over the country. I'm seeing unbelievable people. I'm seeing unbelievable potential. And it's untapped potential because we're not allowing ourselves to be great with bad deals with China. We have deals where we lose hundreds of billions of dollars a year with China, with Japan, with Mexico, with Vietnam, with everybody. And all of that's going to change, Bill. And I am doing it for the people. I'm not doing it for myself. I'm doing it for the people.
There's two tracks. When the American public elects a president, they elect two tracks. They elect policy and a person. Would you say that right now, Donald Trump, all right, is a person who can let petty things, and that's what I think this is all about, this petty things, influence him to the extent that he doesn't do what maybe he should do?
Well, let me put it a little differently. I don't like being taken advantage of. In this case, I was being taken advantage of by Fox. I don't like that. Now, when I'm representing the country, if I win, if I'm representing the country as president, I won't let our country, because it's a personality trait. I'm not going to let our country be taken advantage of by Iran and by, when you look at that scene 2 weeks ago with the sailors on their knees in a begging position with their hands up and guns, rifles at their head. And we're giving them $150 billion 2 days later. That's the only reason we got it back. I don't want that to happen to our country. So it is a personality trait, but I don't think it's really a bad personality trait, Bill.
But you can be sidetracked sometimes, and I'm not talking about you, Donald Trump, but any human being can, and not see what the real important thing is, because, look, Putin's going to come at you. The mullahs are going to come at you. Certainly the terrorists are going to come at you. And it's going to be personal. They're going to do everything they can to diminish you. And you have to, as a president, you have to rise above that, all right, and do what's best for the country. And this exposition that we're talking about today, people are going to say, you know, Trump, he's just too self-absorbed to be president. He needs to look the bigger picture. And the bigger picture is get your message to the folks.
There's got to be something, because you set the all-time record in cable history, and so did CNN, and so
they want to know you.
Bill.
They want to know you, but by walking away from this debate, you're not giving them the opportunity to know them as well as they would like.
I'm not walking away, Bill.
You're walking away. Would you do me a favor? Look, you owe me, because I bought you so many vanilla milkshakes. I bought you so many vanilla milkshakes. You owe me. Will you just consider? I want you to consider, all right? Think about it. Say, look, I might come back. Forgive, go forward, answer the questions, look out for the folks. Just want you to consider it. You owe me milkshakes. I'll take them off the ledger if you consider it.
Well, even though you and I had an agreement that you wouldn't ask me that, which we did, I will therefore forget that you asked me that. But it's up to Fox. It's not up to me, Bill. What they did
You're
is
actually telling the truth.
We had that agreement. You actually did break the agreement.
You're telling the truth that I said.
Because I told you up front, I said, don't ask me that question because it's an embarrassing question for you. And
but I'm not going to listen to anybody. Right. But I'm not going to listen to any political person tell me don't ask me anything. But you're absolutely an honest man. Then I said, I'll try not to do it, but the milkshake thing just overwhelmed me. But I'm asking you to reconsider it.
A lot of milkshakes.
If you don't want to, it's up to you, and I'll give you a compliment. I don't know any politician under these circumstances that would have come on in here and done what you did tonight. I just don't know any.
And by the way, this is much tougher than the debate. Bill, this is much tougher being with you because, frankly, you're smarter. This is much tougher than doing the debate with Megyn Kelly, believe me.
But that's why you should do it and have fun tomorrow night and tell the folks, listen, here I am.
9 o'clock, Drake University. 9 o'clock, Drake University. We're going to raise a lot of money for the veterans. Watch.
All right, you owe me your 17 milkshakes then, and I want them.
That's okay. I'll do that. Thank you, Bill.
All right, Donald. Well, that was interesting. On tomorrow's Factor, we're going to read a lot of your letters for React, and we'll give you some press reaction to it as well. Next on the rundown, the aforementioned Newt Gingrich will weigh in on the Trump interview.